দর্শক সকলকে স্বাগত জানাই আজকের অনুষ্ঠানে। সবার জন্য রইল শুভেচ্ছা। কানাডায় নির্মিত এবং টরন্টো থেকে প্রচারিত বাংলা টেলিভিশনের আজকের অনুষ্ঠানে আপনাদের সাথে আছি আমি মোনালিসা। আশা করি আপনারা সকলেই ভালো আছেন।
अधिरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं अधिरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं।
দর্শক এতক্ষণ দেখছিলেন নৃত্যশিল্পী রশ্মি মিশ্রের পরিবেশনা। শিল্পী আজ উপস্থিত আছেন আমাদের স্টুডিওতে। নাচ নিয়ে তার সঙ্গে কথা বলছেন অমৃতা রায়।
Hello Reshmiji, welcome to Bangla Television Canada. How are you today?
Thank you so much. I'm very fine. Thanks for inviting me here.
We are actually happy to have you. So every journey has a beginning. So how do you take your first step towards dancing?
Okay, so when I started, I was very young, I think 4.5 years. My mother was the one who actually, saw the inclination and put me with the right kind of training. My mother was not allowed during her time. My Nanaji was like, her father was very strict and he was like, a girl should not take as a dancing, should not learn. And my mom was, no, if I have a daughter and if she wants to continue, I will not let her stop. I will motivate her or I will encourage her. And she did the same. So when she saw the inclination in me, she put me in the right kind of training. So when I was 4.5 years old, I started my Kathak training under Guru Montugiri ji. And I remember when I was in class 3rd, there was a concert in the school and there was a play. I played some part and then somebody was so impressed with my expressions. He gave me a 20 rupees, gift amount that time, and it was a huge thing for me. Because you feel that you did something on the stage and somebody appreciated it in the audience.
That's
then
a
you
really good thing.
Yeah, then you really think that yes, you have something in
Correct.
you. So that thing really motivated me. It was not about the money, it was about the motivation. The people really appreciated it. And I began the journey very early. After that, I was under Guru Raman Singh Dhakarji, Lalu Singh ji. And when I was in class 10th, my mom took me to Delhi to meet Pandit Birju Maharaj ji. And I was sitting in Kathak Kendra and I was listening. Maharaj ji was explaining to somebody else. And I was just sitting there and listening as a child, like how the body moves. Everything is in the nature. And what we have to observe and grasp it in our dance. So how the snake moves, the body moves like that. So when the dancer moves like that, how the body should be. How, if a deer is there, the neck of the deer, how it moves. If the peacock is there, how the body shivers when a peacock dances. So everything, when you incorporate it in your dance, we learn it from the nature. So that thing, I was like, oh my God, I have to learn from him. He is the master. So when I completed my graduation, then I came to Delhi. And initially it was like I was doing, it's around 3.5 hours distance by train from Agra to Delhi. I born and brought up in Agra, the city of Taj Mahal. And Maharaji was in Delhi, so I remember I used to go by train. From one side, it was around 4.5 hours going and then coming back.
It's a long journey.
It's a long journey. Now, if I tell the students now, you have to travel 5 hours one way, 5 hours another to learn just for 2 hours. People, are you mad? Are you gonna crazy? So, but yeah, those were the days. I mean, for that, and with the Maharajji, it changed the entire perspective of dance. I mean, how you relate, where's your body movement, where you look, how your hand should be, what you feel, what the feeling in you when you are look at the sun. So then, like, it's just...
Oh my God. Yeah. So you have, I think, almost over 30 years of experience, right, in dancing and in choreography.
Yes.
So today, if I'm asking that, so how you describe or how you are feeling about your entire journey? It's a 30 years. It's not a matter of joke. So
Yeah.
So how you want to you want to describe that thing?
So I started when I was in teens teaching. I used to teach Kathak as well as folk dance and filmy songs like Bollywood. My mother, she has that vision of we should start an academy where if somebody is not in, they are not able to afford it, they can come and learn, especially the girls. I mean, so we have started our organization, Sar Sangam Kala Kendra, and I started teaching there. My students, like, they used to do that bhavai where they put the the pots on the head and there was a fire, and then they used to do kalbelia and charkula. We did some fusion.
Yeah, so bhavai is also folk dance from
Bhavai is
a folk dance
dance.
from Gujarat.
No, so bhavai, charkula. So the kalbelia is from Rajasthan.
Yeah, okay.
And the charkula where they keep all the lit, it's from UP.
Okay.
And so we did the fusion of that. So they were doing kalbelia and they were keeping the pot and the lit fire. Nowadays I'm seeing like most of the people do it, but this I'm talking about 90s, late 90s, and there were not that many people in that area.
Okay.
So
Swar Sangam is your organization that you have started.
Yes. So my mother basically,
Okay, yeah.
she started and she's still running it in Agra. Yeah. So I moved to Mumbai like after my marriage in 2003. Then I started Rashmi Academy of Performing Arts. It is still continuing. Now I've moved to Toronto 6 months back. Now I've started a branch here.
Okay.
Gunja Madhura, Mala Madhura, Yamuna Madhura, Viji Madhura, Gunja Madhura,
Madhura, Madhura,
Mala Madhura,
Madhura, Madhura,
Yamuna Madhura, Viji Madhura,
Salilam Madhuram,
Madhuram,
Kamalam Madhuram,
Madhuram,
Madhuradipate Rakhilam Madhuram.
দেখছেন নৃত্যশিল্পী রশ্মি মিশ্রার বিশেষ সাক্ষাৎকার। ফিরছি এক্ষুনি, সঙ্গে থাকুন।
পল্টু কুমার শিকদার টরন্টোতে বাংলাভাষী কানাডিয়ান ব্যারিস্টার। ইমিগ্রেশন, ক্রিমিনাল ল, রিয়েল এস্টেট সহ যে কোনো বিষয়ে আইনগত পরামর্শের জন্য নির্ভরযোগ্য ও বিশ্বস্ত। 416-740-2957। বাংলা কাগজ কানাডার টরন্টো থেকে প্রকাশিত সবথেকে পুরনো বাংলা ভাষার পত্রিকা। 2972 Danforth Avenue, Toronto. 416-693-2223।
বাংলা কাগজ পড়ুন।
গ্রেটার টরন্টো এলাকায় রিয়েল এস্টেট ক্রয় বা বিক্রয়ের জন্য অভিজ্ঞতম রিয়েলটর সাজ্জাদ আলী। 416-879-7141।
আপনার সেবায়, আপনার পাশে সব সময়।
In recent, you performed you played as a Arjun character in Chitrangada in Bangla Television Canada. How do you manage it? How do you feel while playing a character of Arjun? Because it's a Tagore's dance drama, and Arjun is a superhero character on that drama. So how you feel about it?
So first of all, it was a very wonderful experience, connecting with the whole set of people here, doing the part of Arjun. It was an entire unit, the entire production, which is very good. We all know that it's like one of the Tagore's classics. It's been a dream to be a part of that classic, and I think Bangla TV has done this, bringing that alive to the audience of the Toronto, and a leading character of that. I was really honored to be a part of that and play the leading character of Arjun.
So what was your thought process while you were playing the character of Arjun?
Okay, so Arjun is very first of all, it's a male character.
Correct, yeah.
So now we are more of doing in Kathak, the movements are really very soft, and thinking of Arjun and doing the man character, that was a real challenge for me. That I do the Kathak, but still it should not feel like that Rashmi is dancing. The viewers should imagine, okay, this is the Arjun. So that was a challenge. Let's see how much I've succeeded in that.
গুরু 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 ঘন মেঘ গরজে পার্বত শিখরে অরণ্যে তমসায়া।
বাংলা টেলিভিশন কানাডা আপনাদের জন্য নির্মাণ করছে রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের নৃত্যনাট্য চিত্রাঙ্গদা।
পাণ্ডব আমি অর্জুন গান্ডীব ধন্যা নৃপতি কন্যা।
ইতোমধ্যে বহির্দৃশ্যের চিত্রায়নের কাজ সম্পূর্ণ হয়েছে। চিত্রাঙ্গদার ভূমিকায় রয়েছেন মধুমন্তী মজুমদার, নবরূপা চিত্রাঙ্গদা বন্যী বিশ্বাস, অর্জুনের ভূমিকায় থাকছেন রেশমি মিশ্রা, মদন চরিত্রে সায়নী ভট্টাচার্য। চিত্রাঙ্গদার সখীগণ ও গ্রামবাসীদের চরিত্রে দেখা যাবে শিবানী মিত্রা, দেবিকা বোস, ঈশানী মিত্রা, জয়িতা পাল প্রমুখকে। পোস্ট প্রোডাকশনের এই পর্যায়ে আমরা সঙ্গীত ধারণের কাজ করছি। আরও জানতে চোখ রাখুন বাংলা টিভির পর্দায় এবং আমাদের সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ার পাতায়।
জয় চিত্রাঙ্গদা বল 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 ভাই রে, ভয় নাই ভয় নাই ভয় নাই নাই রে। জনপদবাসী শোনো শোনো, রক্ষক তোমাদের নাই কোনো।
দেখছেন নৃত্যশিল্পী রশ্মি মিশ্রার বিশেষ সাক্ষাৎকার।
You have also learned tabla and harmonium to play. So I am actually curious here that why you have learned, tabla and harmonium along with your dance. Like, is it actually enhancing your dancing capabilities more?
So as an artist, one should always have a knowledge of tal and lay. So dancers should have the knowledge of instrument and singing. Even if you say the singers who have experience of dance, so when they sing, the abhinay means when they sing something and with the voice modulation, and you can feel the expressions what they are
Correct,
singing. So a complete artist is that when he or she has a knowledge of the entire dance. So it's like an instrument, singing, and nritya. So that is kala ki tino vidhaएं. All the three parts
Okay, all the three parts has to go all together.
all together.
To be an artist.
To be an
actually.
artist, yeah. So suppose if I'm organizing, if I'm choreographing something, I should have the knowledge of which rag is there, which lay is there, which
Correct.
tal is there. Even if I'm doing a dance drama, if as a director, I should have a knowledge of, okay, those singing should be like this. If I'm doing it in a day, or if I'm doing it the mood of this. So according to that, the ragas change. So which rag should be there if I want to express this mood? Which tal should be there? If it is a very, chanchal tal, then it has to be dadra or something else. But if I want a very gambhir tal or
Calm and paused. Calm
yeah,
and
so
quiet
that
tal.
his steps is to be dhamar, like ka, dhet, dha. So I should have the knowledge of all the three forms.
That's inspiring. That's, I think, quite inspiring for the new beginners, new learners as well. So now coming back to your organization, that is Rashmi Academy of Performing Art, and you are a founder director of that organization. So please let us know about your organization a bit more.
So I have started this in Mumbai. We have currently it is also running. I have teachers who are taking care, and now after the pandemic, it's like online and offline
Online,
hybrid
yeah.
mode is there. So I'm also taking classes. I have my teachers who are taking care of the students, and I've started my classes here in Toronto as well. I started at two places, Young and Shepherd, Hallmark Center, and Bridalwood Mall, Warden Avenue, Scarborough.
Okay, so the same branch, right?
The same branch,
Rapa is
yes.
open here in Toronto.
Yes.
In two different
Yeah.
two different areas.
Yeah,
Okay.
because with the Maharaji style of Kathak dancing, I want to try to replicate the same which I have learned from the gurus in a very original manner. So if you see some of the dancers, they learn so many different dance forms, and then the movements just interchange from one dance form to another. But I'm more of liking keeping the purity of the dance. So if it is a Kathak, it should look like Kathak. In no matter how many hand movements you do, it should give you the same flavor which you see a proper Parangat traditional Kathak. Dance is a thing which I think should be a compulsory. Art should not be a luxury. Art should be a compulsory thing to learn, because it enhances so many things. It's not only the dance we learn. With the Kathak, say suppose if I'm a Kathak dancer, so I'll tell you about the Kathak. So we do movements from the both parts of our hand. So if I'm doing this movement, this hand is also working in the same manner my this hand is working. So if my right hand is working, the left part of my brain works, and with the left hand, the right part of my brain,
Other
yes,
part is
links.
working, yeah.
So if I'm doing the movements with both the hands, then both side of my brain works.
Perfect.
First thing. The second thing, the posture. So if you stand like this, the posture is, the straight, and that helps in so many things. Our muscle coordination, our hand and eye movement. There are so many things which help in Kathak. Your concentration improves, and your confidence improves. Your diction improves. There are words like terkete dha terkete dha tet dha tet dha da tet kra dha tet dhage degen nagen thun thun nag nag tur nakene nag tak de lang. So many things.
দেখছেন নৃত্যশিল্পী রশ্মি মিশ্রার বিশেষ সাক্ষাৎকার। ফিরছি এক্ষুনি, সঙ্গে থাকুন।
রবি নির্ঝর টরন্টোতে রবীন্দ্রসঙ্গীত শিক্ষার প্রতিষ্ঠান। এখানে সঠিক সুর, তাল এবং উচ্চারণ অনুসরণ করে গান শেখানো হয়। ইন ক্লাসের সাথে অনলাইনেও শিক্ষা দেওয়া হচ্ছে। যোগাযোগ সুনীল গোমস ও নন্দিতা গোমস, 4169038241। রবীন্দ্রসঙ্গীতের শুদ্ধ গায়কী প্রসারে রবি নির্ঝর। চ্যানেল অমনি 2-তে বাংলা টেলিভিশন কানাডার অনুষ্ঠান দেখুন।
প্রতি শনিবার সকাল 9টা,
প্রতি রবিবার বেলা 3:30,
বুধবার বিকেল 5:30।
বৃহস্পতিবার বেলা 3টা।
কানাডার প্রান্ত থেকে প্রান্তরে ছড়িয়ে আমরা। ব্রিটিশ কলম্বিয়ার দর্শকেরা দেখুন
প্রতি বুধবার সকাল 10টা,
আলবার্টা, সাসকাচুয়ান ও ম্যানিটোবার দর্শকেরা দেখুন প্রতি রবিবার সকাল 9:30।
প্রসারিত দিগন্তে বাংলা টেলিভিশন কানাডা।
গ্রেটার টরন্টো এলাকায় রিয়েল এস্টেট ক্রয় বা বিক্রয়ের জন্য অভিজ্ঞতম রিয়েলটর সাজ্জাদ আলী। 416-879-7141।
আপনার সেবায়, আপনার পাশে সব সময়।
So any tips, any guidance for our audience?
So first of all, I would like to say that whenever you dance, you just follow your heart. It should not come as a forcefully you are dancing. It's a performing arts. So if something is there, then it appeals to the audience. No matter how many hand movements you do, if there is nothing, the dance visually is not appealing. So even when you are looking at your hand, look with your nose. In Kathak, we don't look like this. So it's like I say to the students, okay, look through your nose. So if my hand is going there, my nose is also going there. Then second, it's not this. So you don't make it like a, stick. It's always, it's straight, but it's not 180 degree, it's like 178.
Little
so it's
bend,
not
little
a
curve,
little curve.
slide.
Yes, it's not a straight
It's not a
line. So
straight.
don't do this when you are
Correct,
doing.
correct.
When you are standing in a Kathak position, this position is called Utpatti. So this is straight and then it's bending from here. So in Kathak, it's always we cover the chest. So in
Yes.
other dance forms, you see the dances are like this, but it's Kathak, it's always covering and hiding the chest with your hands. So this. So hand should be here, this should be slightly down, your posture should be straight up. These are the first impression is how you are coming and standing on the stage. The moment, if you see all the gurus, I mean, the moment they come and stand on this stage, you said, wow, that wow should come, So even if you are standing there, you are standing so, this. Only, you have done just a bit of movement, but your entire body and everything changed. And it's not only the hand which is dancing, it's all the back muscles are moving.
Moving,
So your
actually.
body is all connected. So you dance on your spine, like how that, the
that
the
one.
snake
Yeah,
moves.
snake moves.
So everything, even if you are doing this, so my body weight is, I'm bending and the weight is on my spine. And I'm doing this. So my this muscle, everything is working. It's not like I'm doing this. So those are the small things which can make your dance more appealing, visually more, better when the viewers see it. So these are the small things when you, even like I have seen the Kathak chakkars. Now, sorry, but all the dancers, the choreographers, the Bollywood ones, they have seen the chakkar. Okay, just do this and chakkar, no matter how many. So learn it properly, how the handshake is open. So Maharaji always says, so if my right hand is here, my left hand cannot be back because the audience cannot see my hand. Then what's the use of doing this hand if person cannot see it? So it has to be always like this.
With all this note, we're gonna end our conversation. Thank you so much, Rashmiji, for giving us time to Bangla Television Canada. Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much inviting me here.
Thank you.
দেখছেন নৃত্যশিল্পী রশ্মি মিশ্রার বিশেষ সাক্ষাৎকার। ফিরছি এক্ষুনি, সঙ্গে থাকুন।
পল্টু কুমার শিকদার, টরন্টোতে বাংলাভাষী ক্যানাডিয়ান ব্যারিস্টার। ইমিগ্রেশন, ক্রিমিনাল ল, রিয়েল এস্টেট সহ যে কোনো বিষয়ে আইনগত পরামর্শের জন্য নির্ভরযোগ্য ও বিশ্বস্ত। 416-740-2957। সাম্পান আর্ট স্কুল, অনলাইনে ছবি আঁকা শেখার প্রতিষ্ঠান। কিডস, টিনস, অ্যাডাল্টস আর্ট ক্লাস সবার জন্য উন্মুক্ত। যোগাযোগ নুরুন্নাহার শুক্তি 6477067430। সাম্পান আর্ট স্কুল। চ্যানেল অমনি 2-তে বাংলা টেলিভিশন কানাডার অনুষ্ঠান দেখুন
প্রতি শনিবার সকাল 9টা,
প্রতি রবিবার বেলা 3:30,
বুধবার বিকেল 5:30।
বৃহস্পতিবার বেলা 3টা।
কানাডার প্রান্ত থেকে প্রান্তরে ছড়িয়ে আমরা। ব্রিটিশ কলম্বিয়ার দর্শকেরা দেখুন
প্রতি বুধবার সকাল 10টা,
আলবার্টা, সাসকাচুয়ান ও ম্যানিটোবার দর্শকেরা দেখুন প্রতি রবিবার সকাল 9:30।
প্রসারিত দিগন্তে বাংলা টেলিভিশন কানাডা।
দর্শক, এই ছিল আমাদের আজকের আয়োজন। আপনাদের অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সাথে থাকার জন্য। পরবর্তী অনুষ্ঠান আসছে শনিবার ঠিক একই সময়ে একই চ্যানেলে। দেখার আমন্ত্রণ রইল। সে পর্যন্ত আপনারা ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন আর বাঙালির সাথে বাংলা বলুন।
भगवती देवी नमो वरदे नमो वरदे नमो वरदे जय भगवती देवी।